Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. Now guys, in this video, we're going to talk about New York Mayor Eric Adams hiring Jayz attorney to represent him in the criminal case. In case you're not aware, New York Mayor Eric Adams was indicted last week, Thursday, on several federal charges. He has since then claimed his innocence and has hired Jayz attorney. Now, this attorney has represented quite a few high-profile people like Elon Musk, Meek Mills. This is the very same attorney who got, in that YSL case when the attorneys were using the lyrics of rap artists to help convict them. Jayz was a major part of this case. This was the lawyer who had barred the attorney working on the YSL RICO case to dismiss any rap lyrics from being used against these rappers in the RICO trial, in the YSL RICO trial. So this attorney is known to get the job done. However, based on the amount of evidence that they have against New York Mayor Eric Adams, I don't think this attorney will be able to help him get out of jail. This attorney might be able to help him get him a very good plea deal, but outside of that, the charges are heavy, and they have allegedly more than enough evidence against New York Mayor Eric Adams. Now, it is said that one of such evidence is wherein the Turkish officials bribed him to ignore over 6 different codes of violation for a building in the New York Manhattan area. The building was ordered closed because, when you construct a building in New York, you have to when you draft up that plan, you have to get it passed, verified, and all of that signed off on. But there were consistent codes of violation with this building, and as such, they could not operate any business or anything from that building. It is said that Turkish officials told Eric Adams, to look the other way. They greased his palm to look the other way. He greased the New York Fire Department palm to look the other way. They get the code of violations dismissed, and the Turkish officials were able to use their buildings irrespective of the code of violations that had passed initially. So they have a lot of evidence against him. And now what is being alleged is that Mayor Eric Adams is tied in with Sean Diddy Combs. Also, the prosecutors over there on TikTok, they're telling us that we're going to see how this ties in. So I believe that they have overwhelming evidence. Actually, one lawyer went aboard to say they have overwhelming evidence on Eric Adams. And she's saying that if I can tell you about the code of violation for that building, she's the one who actually, told us one of the charges and, that they have clear evidence on this man. So she's saying that they have a ton of evidence on him. So you can always say that he's innocent, but the evidence against him is inadmissible from her perspective. But let's get into this report, because this is really interesting to see how these powerful people do, salacious activities and consistently believe that they're going to get away with it. But in this case, it seems as though Eric Adams is gonna go down. Now, Adams will be represented by Alex Shapiro from law firm Quinn Emanuel, a lawyer who gained prominence in the recent years for representing high-profile clients like Elon Musk. Recently, he achieved a notable victory in a manslaughter trial involving Alec Baldwin related to a shooting incident on the set of the movie Rust. You guys remember that incident? Yes, he was the lawyer behind Alec Baldwin. That was a very sad case, very sad, very unfortunate. And I believe that Sloan may chime into this as time passes, because this gives suspicion. It gives also the sense that Eric Baldwin was definitely set up on that set. But let's continue, right? Now, the charges against Adams made public on Thursday morning include, so they're talking about Thursday of last week, These include 5 federal counts concerning bribery, wire fraud, conspiracy, and soliciting campaign donations from foreign individuals looking to gain influence over him. The mayor has firmly rejected these accusations. Shapiro, recognized as one of Billboard's leading music attorneys, and particularly well known in the industry for his legal representation of Jay-Z and the various Rock Nation enterprises. Shapiro managed a lengthy battle for Jay-Z regarding a problematic cologne endorsement, ultimately rejecting a claim for $67 million in damages and securing $7 million in unpaid royalties for the artist. If you guys don't know, I did a video on that. It was this cologne brand that Jay-Z was working with. They were basically still using his image to promote the brand. They weren't paying over his royalties, and he sued them for that. Plus, he also sued them for damages. So he collected a really nice chunk. It was almost close to $100 million that he had gained in that lawsuit. I did a video on it. I believe it was early 2023, if not late 2022, that I did that video. So you guys can check it out. Now, Mr. Shapiro also assisted Jay-Z, Meek Mills, and other musicians in drafting an open letter advocating for legislation that would prevent prosecutors from using rap lyrics as evidence in criminal trials. Remember that RICO case, guys, when they were looking at all the artists in that RICO case, the YSL gang, they were going back to their music, using the lyrics, to indict them and, have them saying that, oh, so you were basically singing about the crimes that you were committed. So Jay-Z and Meek Mills fought for that. Now, another notable client, Shapiro, is Megan Thee Stallion. He represented her for several years in a contentious lawsuit against her record label. Remember 1501 Entertainment, and she basically, I think that with that case, Megan Thee Stallion, we could see that she had the leadway in that because she accused them of, stealing from her, and she asked the judge to order proper accounting of their business and financial transaction. So that case is closed. Megan Thee Stallion, the case was ruled in her favor, and as such, she's now with Rock Nation. So guys, this is the lawyer who also represented Megan Thee Stallion in the Tory Lanez case. So Mayor Eric Adams believes that this attorney can get him off on all charges. No, Mayor Eric Adams is fighting like hell. Since then, he has demanded for people to be terminated from their position of power and all of that. He's trying to he's trying to ensure that he weakens the defense against him, but ain't no way he's getting off this case. No matter how good he think he is, he's not getting off, because if the allegations that these TikTok lawyers have so strong against him, just imagine what they have in court. Just imagine how much they're going to use against him in court. So it's going to be so interesting to see who else is coming out in this case, because now they're saying that there are other political figures and also people of power and status who will be coming out in this trial. So it's going to be so good to see these people just being held accountable for once for all the mess they're creating. Now, guys, do you understand when your parents say, walk the straight and narrow path because it can only get you one where? The ladder to success and not behind bars, okay? Now, because of greed, these people are having their freedom taken away from them, but actually they're the ones giving it up. Now, guys, this is all I have to share in this video with you all. Let me know what are your thoughts, okay? While you're at it, thumbs up, you know what to do. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting on? Subscribe. Thumbs up, share, stay safe, and see you guys later, honey. Bye, guys.